trying a different game. Call it Cthulhu. Give people time to get on here. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Never played this game. I'm sure it's gonna be good. These two empty slot. I believe this game I'm gonna have to play in increments, so definitely not gonna be able to knock this puppy out in one night. Alright, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns in his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Let's enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to, okay, hideous sin. H.P. Lovecraft. Love it. Oh! That's nasty. I'd be terrified too. That's disgusting. Alright, move. Got it. Is there somewhere I need to go? You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. Hurricane lamp. Cool. Apparently I'm gonna need those at some point. Oh, you know what? I bet it's for this chain. There we go.
In my wake, pulled along, fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay. You know what? I better make sure I'm in streamer mode or I'm gonna get copyrighted again. I wonder if I need to do that on here or the game. One second here. I wonder if I need to just shut the music off. Okie doke, back we go. Resume. Alright, let's try this again. That is wrong.
What a putrid offering.
What the fuck are you talking about? Putrid offering. You're leaving guts and sharks all over the place.
Fight. You have been chosen.
Run. What? I ain't been chosen for shit.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh, that's not good. It's a hell of a dream.
I hate whiskey.
Kyle, that remind you of anything? J. Consult Diary. Okay. The doctor will repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Okie doke. Alrighty. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining. Okay, cool beans. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the first. Oh, I already read this. Okay. Dark water. You don't have information yet. No clues. Lost Battalion, 10718. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division, and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Cool. Okay. Let's get back to it. What a mess. Let's have a drink.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Okay. It just took me back to the journal. Faces. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. Oh, yeah. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Alright. Back we go. Digging the classic music. Okay, let's turn it off.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
What now? Who's calling me this early?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Alright. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Got 8 CP available character points. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the use of origin of occult artifacts. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. I don't know. What do I want to increase? Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. And strength. Obviously, we know what that is. Let's go ahead and up that one. Let's do that one. That one. Oh, we've got enough to probably do them all. Got one more. Let's go ahead and do that.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, I
you
really
know as well as I
like
do,
this game
there's
so
never
far.
been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Yeah, hang up on that bitch.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Thanks, bro. Notebook details, your current objective, topo it, press J. Alright, examine the painting. Examine the Hawkins file.
What's this symbol on the man's chest?
Painting by
It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Okay. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors, wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are a testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Okie doke. Clues.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Shouldn't take this painting lightly. I read about her mental fragility in the police report. Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater.
Mysterious.
Find Warehouse 36.
Warehouse 36. Okay. What the hell? Can I get out of this? Do I have to ask all these questions?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her painting is probably what got her killed, bro.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okie doke.
Her husband was a big deal
Oh,
on the
come
island.
on.
I believe
already
you-
asked this
I am
question.
aware. I believe there is more to this.
Get out. Can I get out of this?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was, and yet a painting is.
Oh, duh.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do
Jesus
anything
Christ.
for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins'
Quit being
death.
so bossy, dude.
You will be handsomely compensated.
All right,
If you
I'll
say
take the
so.
case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
I bid you adieu.
Something's queer, but it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater.
All right, that's a start. Mr. Stephen Webster is 63 and a businessman, a wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, 41, ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Yeah, no shit, that bald guy talks a lot. Very pushy, too. Sarah Hawkins, 33. Wow, she was very young. Painter. We already know about her. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. Whatever. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. Okay, and now her child, Simon Hawkins, 11 years old, schoolboy, only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. What a tragedy. Okay, clues. These are the shipping labels. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36 Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. Shut up, Kyle. You ain't gotta text me and tell me that. Dickhead. Anywho.
I think I've got a
I'll
book on
pronounce
the
shit
Norfolk
however
Island.
I want.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Sorry, my husband's trying to tell me how to pronounce shit. Come on here talking that shit. Anywho, okay. Okay, so we just open the drawer. Can't see what the hell's in there. The Learning of Medicine Volume 1, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Cool. Cool story. I don't know who keeps honking their horn outside my window. Why did this pop up? Oh. Knowledge. Okay. What else do I gotta do here?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Okay. Case closed. Cool story. And we have this. Okie doke.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Cool.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Okay, I think that's all I gotta do here. Alright. Well, Hold on.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Okie doke. Time to start our first case, guys. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and an address, a warehouse set on the docks at the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. So off to Darkwater we go. I'm probably gonna do about an hour stream tonight, guys. I got on a little bit late. I think we're about 26 minutes in. By Cyanide Studios. This game is pretty cool so far, Kyle.
We're almost there.
I really have a feeling YouTube is gonna flag a bunch of my shit for copyright just because of the music in here. I wonder if I can edit a lot of that out. This definitely looks like Dark Waters. Nasty.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a
Welcome
good
to
man.
Darkwater.
And his wife,
Dingy old
Sarah
little town.
Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
I don't
If
know
it's
that I
the
should be
Hawkins
drinking.
family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Talk to Fitzroy. Okay. Let's go here. Go to the bar. I'll do that for now. Places. Island of Darkwater. And Darkwater ports. And then Atlas of Atlantic Islands. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's go to the bar. Excuse me, sir. Really? Disgusting bald ass bastard. Yeah, that's what I do too.
Hey, be careful.
That's what you get.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Well, I'm sorry.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You
Hell
strut
yeah.
around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah, quit talking your shit, old rude ass bartender.
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater.
You're an asshole.
When our whalers
guy.
left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Okay.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
No drinking for you, pal. You gotta be sharp. Alright, what do we need to do now? Talk to Bradley. Where's Bradley? Okay. Roy Mitchell, 55, owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the Stranded Whale. And sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting. If the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by, the man will talk freely on this subject on which he is so keen. But he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Sharing's caring. Okay. Okay, that is it for now.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Okay. What you got hiding over here?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. Okay. Anything else?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Another book of Learning Medicine, Volume 2. Cool beans. What's upstairs?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Of British ship, has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Cool.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or
I'm
why.
streaming.
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after
Kylie,
the miraculous catch of
get out.
1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I was looking at your photograph, the one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
That's weird.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
I'm a detective.
Are you being
what do you
blackmailed?
expect?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Alrighty.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
You want me to nose through your stuff again? Because I'll do it. Now I have to talk to Bradley, wherever Bradley is.
Gentlemen, please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is?
Get
If
out
we
of my
force
way.
it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll
Get
pay
away.
for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Yeah, damn.
Forget it.
stupid
Nobody
idiots.
listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen!
Wow, those guys are assholes. Let's do that. James Fitzroy, 45. Captain James Fitzroy is the captain of... I don't know what the hell that word is. The only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the Harbor Master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. How very kind of this man. And clues. Threatening letter. Photograph of Captain Fitzroy, but that's his father. Let's see where we go from here, boys. And another book.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not
talk to this guy?
sailors.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You don't tell me what to do.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
Yeah,
They're
you
cops.
shyster.
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
I'm going in the warehouse
Forget it.
anyway.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen!
Oh, yeah?
Is this the warehouse over here?
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Cat.
Here we go.
She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Douchebags.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What do I want to say? Should I be asshole Kathy?
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true.
Yeah, you fucking
We're
idiot.
as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
That reminds me of that Drunken Sailor song.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
How did I guess?
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
So that means I gotta go back to the bar. Let's go talk to this gentleman up here.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Y'all are sus.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Whatever, man. I'm gonna get in that warehouse one way or another. Let's go talk to this guy. No? Okay. Do I really gotta go get these fools some damn alcohol?
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water.
Let's go talk to these guys.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
What a crybaby.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
Well, I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
Why are you out
I
here
mean, they're
whining like a
going to
little
cut
bitch?
you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Okay. Crybaby.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I'm scared of her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Detect hidden items at a close range.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay. But how? I gotta get up there somehow. Aha.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Oh. Bro. Now I gotta go back down. Ratchet device. Okay.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Is that all you need? Because it better not be going back down those stairs again. Or ladder. Are you serious? For fuck's sakes. Gotta find more bullcrap.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
This better be the last thing. Are you kidding me? That's... What more do you need? Oh. See if we can find anything else. I don't know what more. That should be it. Why? Well, let's see. Why isn't it let me crank this thing? I don't think I'm missing anything. What the hell could I possibly be missing? Oh.
A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk.
Literally. I swear if that's all it wanted me to do. Oh, come on. What am I missing? This is stupid. What could I possibly be missing? I really don't know. I don't know if there's something out here or what. What the hell could I be missing? All I gotta do is crank the damn thing. Nothing down here I gotta do. There we go.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
How the hell I put that lighter up? Okay, whatever.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
So turn it.
Damn, I broke it.
Seriously? Alrighty. Good job for breaking it. How the hell do I put this lighter up? I don't even know how I got it out. Whoops. Still need to get inside the damn warehouse. Can I put this lighter up? I really don't know how I got this lighter out. Not what I wanted. I really don't know what I hit. So I gotta find another way in. Well, that sucks.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Hi, mean bitch. We won't say anything.
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around
The
here.
hand gestures.
I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
What a bitch. Trying to stab me. Oh, right in the nuts.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm getting careless.
Yeah.
I didn't see that
You like
coming.
all of her hand gestures.
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
What a bitch. So maybe we gotta go make a deal with this heifer. Wherever she went.
Shysters, you're crazy.
You shysters?
They're cops. They can't understand.
I wonder if she's in the bar.
And then he said,
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the
Oh,
doctor.
shut up.
What did he say?
He laughed. Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness.
The girl doctor.
Until it finds a new reader.
She won't stop asking.
Not that again.
Okay.
She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Do you like our song?
No, it sucks.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater
Fishing for
Island.
whales. Okay.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
The miraculous
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So
That
long.
is sir to you, you bastard.
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend.
Yeah, the
I
one
owe
who
you.
Kicked in the
You don't know
dick.
how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Should I tell the truth or should I lie? Tell the truth or should I lie?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Alrighty.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me.
Okay.
And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Yeah, because that's the only way you're gonna fucking
Do
get
I
in
have
there.
a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity
Get
on
it.
him.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah. He's
Come
gonna
on,
get us in
Slowpoke.
trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
After you, bitch.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
You're stronger than that. You have to pick your own locks.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Thanks, Ma.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter a reconstruction scene, hold. Okay. That's cool. How do I get out of it?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Yeah.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, no kidding. All the dead fish heads. But they can smell this all
Can't
over
sleep.
town.
I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien.
La Petite
Who might keep a
Parisienne.
news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Interesting. Interesting. And who?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Ugly looking mug. To leave reconstruction. Okay. Crazy. Hmm. Um. Let's do this. I need to be getting beat up by a girl. And then Cat, gang boss, 24. It's a pretty young gang boss. And miraculous catch. Okay, clues we have found. Article on the miraculous catch and Hawkins warehouse. Officially in use since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Hey. Anywho.
Oh, someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Here we go.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Oh, we don't take no lessons from the likes of you.
You're about
We
to.
do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Uh-oh.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come
Too
on,
fat,
keep the
bet you're too
smile.
fat to see him down
You don't
there.
want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
I'll whoop your ass, little lady.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh, wow.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Alright, guys, I think this is a good place to stop. I will get back on tomorrow and stream some more of it. I'm kind of interested where this is gonna go. Yeah, it's a really good game so far. But I'm gonna hop off, have a good night, and I might post some clips later.